I shoplifted a shirt from JCPenney when I was a teenager. When I was about 15 years old, I was shopping with my sister. I found a really cute top. It was a white button-up blouse that showed my midriff. It was the 90s. My sis said if I liked it so much I should stuff it in my purse, so I did. I was paranoid the whole time I was in the store, but I walked out undetected. When I got home and to my bedroom, I took the crumpled shirt out of my purse and looked at it and was so disgusted with myself. I didn't even think the shirt was that cute anymore. I rolled it up and stuffed it high up in my closet where I didn't have to look at it anymore. I never once wore that shirt and ended up throwing it in a bag to donate to Goodwill when I left for college. The shirt was probably no more than $20. I have never shoplifted since. Anyone that has worked in the food service industry has seen some things. I sold a customer a sandwich that was on the floor. When I was 14, I worked in a rinky-dink deli near my house. The deli owners lost their passion for the place and it showed. We would charge high prices for low-quality sandwiches and salads. I still took pride in my job, and always made food I would want to eat myself. The kitchen was small and would get crowded when we got hit with breakfast and lunch rushes. During a breakfast rush one morning, we had a long line of breakfast sandwiches to make. I remember I bumped into someone and they dropped an almost finished order on the floor. I vividly remember it was a turkey, egg and cheese on toast. The sandwich fell turkey side down, with all the other components melted onto it. In similar situations, I would have thrown the whole thing in the trash and remade it. But on this day, one of the owners was working in the kitchen with me. She saw the sandwich fall, but when I went to throw it away, she instructed me to finish it and send it out. I was confused, as I was utterly disgusted with the thought of someone eating it. The floors were rarely washed. It was down there for more than 5 seconds. My boss came over, topped the sandwich, cut it in half, and wrapped it up. She said we had too many orders and no time to remake it. I've stolen $35 from my friend's envelope at the birthday party. It was about 4 years ago, during my classmate's 18th birthday party. As an invited guest, obviously I brought gift, but in the middle of the party, of course I was drunk but I knew what I was doing. I sneaked to a place where all gifts were stored. I knew that is bad, but anyway I have stolen $35 from envelope which was one of my friend's presents. Next morning she asked if anyone have taken it. I did not confess. I regret, but I know it does not matter.
I hit a kid on a water slide and I lied. And I'm still terrified because of the guilt. When I was a child I always hated other children younger than me. In my mind I thought, look at this child, he is very stupid. One day I was in a water park and there were other children who were younger than me. When I was at the water slide, I saw the child at the end of the water slide that I was about to hit and I thought, ha, look at this stupid kid, he tried to get up from the end of the slide. Then I immediately glided and hit the boy. My mother is not angry, she just asked me, why are you sliding? You don't see this child. I know if I say don't check the end of the slide my mom will be mad at me. So I say I checked, but I don't see anyone. My mom trust me and apologized to the father, and everything was fine. The father didn't goes mad, my mom didn't mad, but I'm still terrified that my mom and my brother knew I was lying and I was sorry for the kid. I feel very guilty.
My friends and I bullied a girl in 8th grade. Here's the story. Here it goes. In 8th grade our whole class went to a school trip and there was this girl who didn't have any friends. My best friend and I started dancing in our room and she asked if she could join in. We said yes in her dancing. Well, it was unique. We started laughing and she got so happy thinking she was cool. We asked if we could invite the other girls to watch her dance because she looked so cool. She was so happy thinking she could get more friends and agreed. Everyone stood in a circle around her clapping and laughing while she danced. No one ever told her what really happened. I'm not one for bullying, and that really got to me afterwards. I made it my life's mission to protect those who were bullied in class afterwards. And now 11 years later I got really wonderful friends because of it. I never talked to that girl again. I still remember her name and what she looked like. I stole money from my supermarket job with no consequences. When I was 16 I started a job as a cashier at a supermarket for a little over minimum wage. Though minimum wage is a lot better here than in the US, I felt like it wasn't a lot and I could only work a day and a half per week. It was an after-school job. About 2 months in, I accidentally dropped a €2 coin from the cash register and forgot to pick it up right away, so I came across it when I was cleaning the register. Since the register was closed, I couldn't put it back in and took it home. I couldn't believe how easy it was and no one noticed. From then on, I kept sneaking bigger coins, never bills, in my pockets during work, when no one was looking. Some nights I stole around €20, almost doubling my pay for the night. After a few months they started putting up how much registered difference there was between what should be in the register and what actually was there, because apparently money went missing. That only made my stealing easier, as I proceeded to only steal from the registers that had a plus. Never got caught, wasn't even suspected.